Home Show.
Dennis from Grapeland has a question about attic airflow.
Yeah, he's looking for an expert to analyze his. Dennis writes, at the moment, there is none. I also believe we need to check insulation and air leakage around windows and so there are no soffits, and we have a cathedral ceiling, and it's a story and a half. All right, that's his deal. So what are the requirements of air insulation and movement in an attic, Tom?
I can tell you the minimum requirements, and you can't have too much, that's for sure. And if you can't do anything about it before I give you the requirements, then just let it go. There's compromises in world.
This is not a life and death thing.
Yeah, it's just you put a little more air conditioning in, and I know it's going to be another $7 a month, but that's just the way it is. As far as that goes, for every square foot of attic floor, you need 1 square foot of opening. And out of that 1 square foot of opening, 60% is exhaust, which would be ridge vents or soffit vents. Ridge vents or some kind of ventilation at the top. And that's 40%, and 60% is going to be your soffits.
Okay,
that's
so it's 60
you need more
in,
air intake
40
than exhaust.
Out.
60 in, thank you, 40 out.
Okay. And that's what
because you know why?
Needs to know. What?
I'll tell you. Because it could in theory be exactly the same, but the way air flows against a house, you don't get 100% intake. A lot of it is what we call in a negative pressure that just sits there with no air at all. So not all your soffits work at the same time, but usually your exhaust does.
So that's why you overcompensate by having more soffit than you
Correct.
have ridge vent. Okay, so 60
yeah, it
in.
depends on the wind blowing against the house. Backside will always be a negative pressure. Front side, where the air hits the house, will be a positive pressure. So it causes a little bit of a difference. And if you look at wing walls and things that were developed by people in Israel and the Mideast to cool their homes passively, that's where it all kind of stems from. But it's 60 down, 40 up.
And then what is the square footage on the ventage per the attic size?
For every square foot of attic floor,
okay,
not cubic foot.
Right.
Attic floor is 1 square foot of opening.
Okay, fair enough. You got a question? Even if you're not good at math, we'll repeat the numbers for you. Okay, go visit HomeShowRadio.com, click on the Ask Tom form, fill it in, send it in, and we'll send back a video just like this. And we post them every day at HomeShowRadio.com, our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel.